Hello everybody, today we're looking at the top 10 cards from Paldean Fates. If you are not familiar with Paldean Fates, we are about to learn, as am I, because I'm not super familiar with it. So let's learn together what these cards are worth, if there is some value here, if this set is worth picking up. I know a lot of these cards are on sale right now, so maybe it's a good time to invest. We'll start at number 10 and work our way down to number 1. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Let's get into this. By the way, I am doing a full set all the way back. So we're starting at Stellar Crown and we're going all the way back and valuing all these cards to know what to look for. So let's get started. We're going to start with Maradon EX. And in the last month, it looks pretty turbulent. But keep in mind, this is only ranging from the $10 mark up to $11. So you can safely say this is about a $10 card. But where did we start? Well, we started way up at $16 and have gone down ever since, staying pretty steady in the $10 range. His brother, Coradon, is about in the same range here, $10.40 up to $12 within the last month. And this is a good way to just look at it and quickly value, like, hey, I have one of these. I know I can sell it anywhere from $10 to $12. If I really want to sell it fast, I'll sell it for 10. Sell it for 9. And where did we start off here? Started at 909, went up to 12. Not a lot of movement for this card. Pretty steady here at about $10. Hey, if you've played the Scarlet and Violet games, which version did you go for? Did you go for Scarlet or Violet? This guy is the Scarlet guy. This is the Violet guy. I went with Violet. I need to get back into it, though. I got my Switch over here right next to me. About to get back into it a little bit. We have Arvin here at $10. Let's see what over the course of the year he's been doing. Oof, Arvin. Arvin's been going down to $10. At its peak, $17. So about half the value lost, 29% down from where he started, which is $15. And the peak was around $17. This is a nice looking card. I can see why this has some value. This does look to be a special illustration rare. I like the Pokeball right here in the middle, too. It's really nice. Next up, we have Snorlax. Ooh, down 23% over the last 3 months. Let's check over the month here. Peaking at about 14, down to about 11. So not a lot of variance there, which is a good thing. Overall, it has gone from, let's say, about 13 down to about 11. So not a lot of movement for Snorlax. Snorlax is a classic Pokemon that everyone loves from the original 151. So the 151 Pokemon seem to retain value pretty well throughout the different sets. We have a Charmeleon. You know what is interesting, though, about these Paldean Fates cards is, okay, so we had what? We had a special illustration. We have these full art. And then what do we have? Reverse holo? Maybe this is a holo. Same here. It's interesting that these are worth so much. I wonder if it has to do with the game play. If you know, let me know. Because I would see these cards and I wouldn't think anything of them, you know. Let's go ahead and head over to Iono. Starting at $28, going all the way down to about $22. Not a huge change, but 72 of these sold at $67. That is sad for those people. Sad for 72 and 86. People really thought this was going to be a big card, and it's an okay card. I mean, the artwork is awesome. If I was living through the Paldean Fates time, if I was there collecting these cards and I saw this card, I would have said, yeah, that's a $60 card right there. Just looking at the art. Yeah, I'd pay that. Even at 30 and 40, yeah, I'd pay that. But now at $22, it's a great time to pick it up. It seems like it's staying pretty steady here. I don't know how much it's going to fall off over time. That is Iono for you. And here's our Charmander. Similar to our Charmeleon and our Snorlax. Wonder if it's just these 151 Pokemon. Just the nostalgia factor. Let's see. We are down at 18. 80 of them sold there. Some people got a good deal on those. and it has gone up to 23. Staying pretty steady here for our Charmander. I like the artwork. I know that we have a Charizard coming up, so we'll see if they stick with the pattern here. So $22, a pretty big jump up to 34 for the Charmander from Iono. And now we're going to Pikachu, Paldean Fates version, and we started at 31, and we're still at 31. We had a lot of these sold at around the $45 mark. And over the last month, I mean, there's still a lot of sales going on here. 2, 3, 3, 2. And keep in mind, this is just TCG Player. This does not include eBay, for example. I'm sure there's a lot more selling over on eBay. So Pikachu's doing okay. I mean, he's up 1% over this month. Let's check out our Gardevoir. I love the look of this card. Very good looking card. I don't like the look of this graph. Down, down, down. It's gone $82, or sorry, 82 sold for $68, $66. Oh man, a lot of people bought these for a lot of money. That's why you don't want to get caught up in the hype. You get caught up in the hype, you're gonna be one of these items sold right here. This is gonna be you. It's gonna be me. It's not gonna be me because I'm not playing that game. I'm playing this game right over here. $43, 4 items sold. Get it while it's on sale, because this could go up as time goes by, or it might just stay steady. Who knows? Gardevoir, $43. We only have 2 cards left. How are you feeling about this Paldean Fates set? Do you think it's gonna just keep dropping off? I see a lot of people still buying these up, and I see them priced pretty well. It is, from what I have seen in these cards, a good-looking set. I do like what I've seen. I have seen this Mew a lot at $83.50. That's a pretty big card right there. Whoa, what did he sell for? 104. 104 at its peak. And he has stayed pretty steady at that $80 mark range, and he's actually going up. 82. I think Mew is usually a pretty safe bet as far as a Pokemon card goes. Mew is a classic Pokemon. He's one of the most recognizable Pokemon. He's from the first movie, right? He's up there with Pikachu. It's Pikachu, Mewtwo, Charizard, and Mew. Am I forgetting somebody? I'm sure there's other very recognizable Pokemon, but. And let's speak of the devil. Let's look at Charizard here at $104.63 over the last year. Oh my, 81 sold at $184. Now it is down to $104. So looks like 81 people took about $100 loss on this Charizard. It is a good looking card. To me, it's a little busy. I'll just be real with you guys. I don't think it looks that great. Maybe in person it looks a lot better. $116. These are still selling for pretty good prices here. We're only recently dropping down to this low that we're seeing here. So if you've been wanting this card, if you've been on the fence about this card, we are at an all-time low for the Charizard EX Paldean Fates. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you are trying to collect this set, it is probably going to be in your best interest to, I would say, buy a couple booster bundles. They're pretty cheap right now. Pull and see what you get. Try to get some of that bulk out, and maybe you get lucky and you hit one of these more expensive cards. If you're just building out your set. If you're trying to complete it and you're down to, like the last 10 cards, 20 cards, start looking at these prices. Start looking at, hey, I can get this on sale now, and I can complete this set. And I think the whole set, as like having the completed set, is going to be worth a lot of money. But as always, sealed product is where you want to go if you want the value to retain over time. This set, how do we feel about it? $100 here, $83, $40. It drops off. I mean, you basically are cut in half after Mew, right? $180, boom, you're down to $40. You buy a booster bundle, booster box bundle, it's $24. You know, you're going to be guaranteed, let's see, at basically this price point, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are worth more than that. Now, granted, it could all be cumulative and, you know, oh, I got a $20 card here, a $20 card here, $20 card here. You could come out ahead, sure. But generally, if you're playing that game, you're not going to come out ahead. But speaking of coming out ahead, how about we come out ahead on the subscriber count? If you guys haven't subscribed yet, that's a terrible segue. Please do, and give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. I know I've asked you a few questions here. And just keep checking in with the channel. I love talking to you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.